Ahoy movie fans, and welcome to the channel. On today's video it's a top 5, top 5 sequels. Now I've been thinking about this for a couple of weeks now, and I've put together 5 films from my collection I think deserve a sequel, and I'd like to see a sequel, so let's get on with it. So at number 5 we have, it's a lovely Blu-ray, this is the lovely steelbook, Willow. Of course, now we've heard rumours, well, it looks like definitely we're going to get a Willow series to continue on from the film, which is brilliant, but I've always would have loved sort of a sequel straight after, maybe a couple of years after the original. It would have been, well, you know, when they were younger as well, the actors were still in their prime, and that would have been brilliant. But it's a shame it didn't sort of go on, because there's a nice sort of fantasy late 80s sort of feel to this action, to these sort of films, and I'd love, and I just don't know if the new series is gonna be of that feel like this sort of 80s film. So yeah, that's my number 5. Okay, my number 4 is Masters of the Universe. Oh, I love this. Is another cool looking steel book. I think this one's from I think it's a French one or something, but yeah, see, it joins up, it's got a nice but yeah, I'd love to see a sequel to Masters of the Universe and have Dolph Lundgren in it. Be a great sequel. You know, he could be like the king now, and he could have his son or someone playing the new He-Man. I mean, that'd be such a cool way, and have Skeletor come back as some sort of mechanoid, or even more mechanoid sort of villain, or introduce Hordak or something. That would be really cool, and have some of the cool villains that we didn't see in the first one. Get Orko in it, a proper battle cat, just sort of bring it up to the next level. But having Dolph Lundgren as, like, yeah, a king or something, to keep it in that sort of same world, I think it'd be great. So there you go, there's my number 4 sequel. Okay, my number 3 sequel. This is a cool film, love this film, another brilliant late 80s film, The Last Starfighter. Of course, I think everyone I know always says, oh, when you say sequels, they say The Last Starfighter. It was such a cool film, and now with the special effects, now this could be an amazing film. We could get him come back, I don't know, still out in space or on Earth, goes back out into space, has to train a new load of young fighters, and we still got the same sort of villain maybe, or some sort of, you know. But yeah, and the ship, don't change the ship, keep the ship exactly as it was in the original, but just make it look more modern, you know, and some more different weird aliens. And that car was such a cool looking car. We could have that car back. Space car, even though it looked a bit dodgy, but it was Tron sort of graphics, but I love it, and it's a film I watch over and over. So, and if you're a retro guy like me, and you like arcade games and retro games, this is the one. Okay, my number 2 sequel. This is a sequel of a sequel. So, Batman Returns. Now, to me, we should have got another Michael Keaton Batman film. I'm a big fan of Michael Keaton Batman. It was a travesty we never got a third Keaton film. Now, I think nowadays, where we've seen these clips recently with Michael Keaton with the hair, and he's doing this Flash film, and he's appearing as Batman in it, as a multiverse thing, I think. Wouldn't it be cool to see Michael Keaton back in the third Batman as an aged Batman, and he'd be wearing like the Batman Beyond suit, sort of all teched up armor. So, because he's getting old, he can't fight as well, or he's got his strength, so the suit helps him be Batman. And then we could have, at the end, he could pass that suit on to someone else, and then that could be a new complete Batman Beyond film, which I love Batman Beyond, but this would be brilliant just to see Keaton back in the suit again. And he's a brilliant actor, and he needs to do another Batman. So yeah, I don't know who would be the villain. I think we should go with someone really obscure, you know. I'm trying to think now with some obscure villains. I wouldn't want to bring the Joker back or something, but I think you've got to go with someone a bit really, really different. I mean, I like to see Freeze, but done animated Batman style Freeze, you know, real, not Arnie, not that Arnie Freeze, but a real sort of ice cold villain. Maybe that would be my favourite. So yeah, that's my number 2. Okay, my number 1 sequel. This is probably one of my sort of favourite films. I used to watch a lot when it first came out. I had the costume and used to wear this, and of course it is Carl Urban's Dread. This is the another French steelbook version. It's really nice, got different quality. The qualities, because the UK Blu-ray was pretty naff, so I've got this French one and it's quite cool, but it's actually been signed as well. I've got a couple of autographs on it. But yeah, I'd love this is just dying. I know there was rumours there was going to be a TV series, but it just doesn't seem to be happening. But come on, we need to get Carl Urban back, or he's still in his prime to do another awesome Dread film. I just loved this film and it was perfect. With a little bit of a motorbike scene at the beginning, all trapped in this building. I just want to see a bit more of the world, and I just want to see Carl Urban in his mean self shooting people. That sounds odd, but just his one-liners and just being awesome. And yeah, please do a Dread sequel. Please make us a Dread sequel. It's never going to happen. This series might happen one day, but it'll probably be a different actor. But yeah, there he goes, my number 1 sequel, Dread. There you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Big thanks to everyone who comments and subscribes. You know, please hit that like button. Make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. And thanks to all my patrons. I've got some really good patrons. I'm really chuffed with it. So if you're not a patron, join up and help support the channel. Okay, guys. See you on the next video. Bye.